welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I wanted to do a Khloe Kardashian makeup tutorial. Now honestly, I've been like wanting to do this for so long just because like I have yet to do a Kardashian makeup look on my channel, which is so weird because first of all, I really do love their makeup and they're like all over social media and stuff, so I'm just like surprised I haven't done this yet. It's definitely about time. But this one look in particular, I saw it on Instagram and I was like, hey, yeah, this one I have to do. It's just super pretty. It's really my style. It's like bronzy, coppery, glowy, and I just feel like that type of look suits a lot of people. And yeah, I really liked the way that it looked. It was just super flattering. So yeah, I really hope you guys like how it turned out. If you guys are new to my channel, I would really love for you guys to subscribe and join this mini family, and do like this video if it did help you guys out. In terms of this hair look, this is quite similar to the photo as well, and I think I'm going to do a hair tutorial on that as well, so let me know down below if that's something that interests you. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the makeup look. Okay, so I'm going to start off this makeup look with the eyes. That's what I normally like to do when I do more glam looks. So I am just taking tape and just putting that over so that I just keep everything really clean and sharp. And then I'm going in with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. This is just a tester, but I do like it, so I'm probably going to purchase it. And then I am going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Light Medium Honey. This is the concealer that I really like to use to clean up the brow and to just, it's a great base for the lid basically because it's thick and really pigmented. And I find it a little bit dry for under the eyes, so this is the use that I get out of it. So I'm just basically taking a small brush, just something that you can really define the brows with, and just shaping them out and then just bringing that all the way down the lid. And yeah, this is going to give the perfect base color for the eyeshadows and everything I put over top. So once I've applied the concealer, I do like to set that right away, and I'm going in with the RCMA No Color Powder, just putting that all over the lid and areas where I put the concealer. Alright, so now moving on to eyes and the shadows. I'm using mainly this palette called Aura, and it's from a brand called Bad Habit, which is sold on Hush.com. It's $10. I have like an entire video showing you guys like 8 different palettes. So yeah, I just thought I would incorporate that into today's look because it is really similar to what Khloe was wearing and it is very affordable. Basically, starting with the crease area, you really want to have a nice, beautiful transition shade, and I did go in with like an orange shadow for that, and this is called Mystique from the Aura palette, and I'm really applying that all over the crease using like a big fluffy brush, so it's really going to give like a softer, really blended look. Again, to really just darken and intensify the crease and add some depth, I'm going in with a medium brown shade from the Aura palette as well called Vibe. And I'm just applying that with kind of a denser dome brush just to pack on the color more and make it darker. I'm also kind of bringing that down from the crease, if you guys can see, to like the upper lash line a little bit just to really intensify that shape. Now moving on to the lid, I am going in with the Aura palette, and this is a gold shimmery shade. It's called Soul, and I'm really putting that all over the lid area. First, what I like to do is actually apply it dry, like I don't spray my brush, so that it's just easier to blend everything together. And from there, I would spray my brush and then just go back in with that same color and just put that all over the lid again, and you'll see how much your eyes will pop and it'll just look super pigmented. Now I'm going with the Jaclyn Hill palette. They have like a dark brown shade. It's really perfect for this. And I'm going with a really thin brush, almost like a liner brush basically. And I'm creating that cat eye kind of effect with the shadow. And I'm basically going to connect that to the crease. So you guys can really see the shape that it's creating here. It's stunning. It's like bronze goddess look. Like I really like it. And I really noticed that Khloe had that on her eyes. So I definitely wanted to intensify it. Now, once that's done, I'm going to go in with my favorite mascara. I use this in every single video. This is the Maybelline Rocket Mascara. It's waterproof formula, so it just does not budge, and it gives me a lot of volume and everything. So I do start by applying that, and then I will go in with falsies after. These are from the brand called Kiss, and what I actually did is cut them, like, so that just the outer corners are there, and I'm going to just apply that so that it intensifies the outside of my eyes, but it doesn't go all the way in, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's really important to put mascara first so that my natural lashes blend in with the rest of the lash. Now once that's done, I'm taking off the tape to really give myself that clean look and to see kind of how the shadows are looking. I did find when I took off the tape, it's like super harsh, the lines, so that's why I kind of went back in with my brush to just blend that in a little bit and soften it up. Now moving on to the face, I always start by moisturizing my skin. I do have drier skin naturally, and also I just feel like it makes all the makeup just look better. So I'm starting off with the embryolisse one, and then moving on to primer, I'm using the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. It's really nice because it does give that extra dewiness to the skin, which I need. And now to add even more dew, because it seems like I can't get enough, I'm going in with my favorite product ever. This is the Cover FX Drops. Anytime I want to look dewy, healthy, or anything like that, I definitely put this on. In this case, I'm actually putting it under my foundation because it's going to be like a glow from within. And yeah, I'm just applying that everywhere and blending that in with my beauty blender. For foundation, I really like to mix these two. This is my Lancome Teint Idole one in 280W. And then I'm mixing it in with my Nars Luminous foundation. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, I'm going to leave that in the description box. But yeah, these two together are great for different reasons. So then when I combine them, it just gives me like that perfect foundation. The Lancome one's really good because it's full coverage, but the Nars one is great because it's a bit darker. It makes me look a bit more tanned, and it's also a bit dewier. And for concealer, I am going to wear my favorite one from MAC. It's the Prolong Wear one in NC30. I find it's really pigmented and gives a really pretty, dewy, natural appearance at the same time. And I'm layering the Estee Lauder one as well on top because Chloe always has a really bright under eye and really just flawless. So I do like to layer it up. To really intensify the cheekbones, add some color back, I do like going in with a cream contour. This has been my go-to for so long. It's the Maybelline Contour Stick. It's actually a foundation stick, but I use it as a contour in the shade 355, and I am just blending that in. And then, yeah, I'm just going to start setting everything in place now with my RCMA No Color Powder using this flat top sponge that I got from Forever 21 a while back. I find this works super well, and I am baking my face with that. And then over top, to intensify everything and make it look even more chiseled and just defined, I am using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm using the two darker shades. Add more bronze. I just find Chloe's always really bronze. I'm going in with my NYX Deep Bronzer. I really like this one because it's extremely affordable, but it's actually pretty pigmented too, and it adds a really nice touch. And to add more color back in, because I'm super bronzy, but I just need a bit of flush to the cheeks, I'm using my MAC Gingerly Blush. Now moving on to lips, I absolutely love Chloe's color combination in this photo. I've actually been wearing such a similar one like for the past few months. So I'm really excited because I get to pretty much wear what I normally wear. Okay, so first I'm using for my lip liner, it's from NYX, and it's called Need Me. It's great, great, great color. It's gorgeous. It's darker, but it's not too dark, and it's great for overlining. And to pair over top, I'm going in with my Barelle liquid lipstick in the shade 107. And finally, for highlight, I'm going in with the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel palette. And she has a really gorgeous highlight within that palette. It's like a golden shade, and it's super, super pigmented. Like, I use this every time I want to go out and have an extra, just like pop to my cheekbones and everything. And Chloe always has a really great highlight going, so I just was really excited to use this. Now to finish off, just under the eyes, I'm going in with a brown kohl liner, and I'm just kind of smudging that in. It's really going to make it look smoky and just add even more depth to the eye. And for my brows, I always seem to do this last, I don't know. But I'm going in with my Annabelle brow liner and just kind of filling it in a little bit more and making it look even more defined and sculpted. And finally, to set all this makeup into place and just make everything look a little bit more like melted into the skin, I'm using my Makeup Forever Mist and Fix setting spray. Now I'm going back in just quickly with my Maybelline Rocket Mascara just under the eyes and stuff because I like to wait until after I set my face to do that so that it doesn't kind of like transfer onto my face. So that is it for Khloe Kardashian's inspired makeup look. I really love how this turned out, and I honestly would definitely wear this going out. I think it's a beautiful look that would suit so many people. If you guys do recreate this or try out another look, I would love for you guys to tell me in the comments so that I can go check it out and show you guys some love as well. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys!